Great logos can be very powerful marketing tools for businesses. Big businesses and, yes, the smallest of businesses as well. Because a great logo is memorable and it can convey a message about the business, about the brand, about the products or services to the customer in a way that maybe the words can't, or that enhance what the words, the brand itself would convey. I recorded an episode recently about slogans with the similar message about the power and value of a great slogan. Now, always words, a brand name is going to be more important to protect than a logo. A logo is easier to modify. A logo is less likely to be infringed or copied, but it still is important, especially if you have a great logo, to protect that logo. Now, let's talk about some examples of great logos, okay? Nike, the swoosh. If I tell you those words, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's simple, it's powerful, it's unique. It conveys something about the brand. Amazon has a wonderful logo. The arrow that goes from the A to the Z in the logo could be looked at in one of two ways if you look at it closely. Number one, it forms like a smiley face, so it brings happiness and joy. And number two, it goes from A to Z. It literally links the A to the Z in the word Amazon. And that's a subtle message about Amazon carrying all types of products from A to Z. Another logo I love to use as an example is the Washington Capitals hockey team. It has a great use of white space that shows the Capitol, and it's an eagle at the same time. And it uses the red, white, and blue because it's Washington, D.C. and patriotic. So I think that that's a really nice logo, stands out, makes an impression. Again, conveys something about the team, even if you see just the logo, that it's in Washington, D.C. Fedex, another all-time great logo. Simple, basic, but uses white space. Did you notice the white space between the E and the X forming an arrow of forward motion? Because FedEx is all about transportation and delivery and motion. And so many people never even noticed that white space until I pointed out to them. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. It's a very subtle logo trick. So those are some examples of great logos, but I mean, great logos are everywhere. They're on restaurants, they're on software. I mean, think about your phone and all the apps on your phone and those little icons and logos that help you distinguish between the different apps. Great example of the power of logos. If your brand has a logo that is not yet protected, let's talk about whether it makes sense to file and register the logo. Again, words almost always more important to protect than the logo, but if you have an excellent logo, it is an important part of your intellectual property portfolio to protect and register that logo, grow it as an asset, have tools in case it gets copied, and all of the other great reasons to register a trademark. If you want to talk about registering and protecting your logo, connect with me at ericpelton.com or leave a comment.